With oil prices on the rise, the trend toward electrifying vehicles is accelerating, especially in the industrial and public transportation arenas. We spoke to an industry specialist on what this means.
We're seeing a huge push towards electrifying vehicles. Our primary focus in the business is commercial and industrial vehicles. So electrifying all of those delivery trucks, school buses, transit buses, and other products of that nature. We're really seeing a big push towards that. The gas prices, of course, and inflationary costs are driving it to try and help those companies keep their transport costs, their fuel costs down. What people don't really realize is that the commercial industrial vehicle, all those transportation trucks, those vehicles that deliver your Amazon packages and your groceries, those vehicles actually contribute to 80% of the emissions and only represent 20% of the vehicles on the road. So versus passenger vehicle, where you have the opposite scenario, lots of vehicles, but not a lot of emission because they're not on the road 24 hours a day. The gas price is linked with that. The more those vehicles consume fuel, the more the prices of our everyday goods and services increases. So things like groceries and other consumables that we use goes up. We see the gas price at the pump going up, but the indirect effect is much, much larger than that.
These disruptions, have they fueled manufacturing of new products?
We're seeing a lot of our businesses being pushed to accelerate their products to market. They might have been planning to do 100 vehicles this year, and now they're pushing at 1,000, 5,000 vehicles in the same period, really trying to get their technologies to market. This applies for all of the electric vehicle categories that we work with, but also products like solar farms and other alternative energies. Those projects are as well accelerating to help combat the increased prices.
Going back to the electrical vehicles, right? Talk about some of the challenges and the acceleration process during these disruptions. What are you seeing?
We're seeing it, we're working very closely with a lot of our customers. We have 37 plants around the world, so really seeing a global view of this. And our customers have had to pivot significantly when they're missing materials or they thought they would use a particular technology in their vehicle, only to discover it's no longer available or they can't receive it in time. So we work with them on those electrification challenges, helping them to find alternative solutions so that they can build and deliver their products on time.
From a policy standpoint, are you seeing support from our government to push towards renewable sources?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of support from federal and state levels to help these companies with their R&D efforts, with their go-to-market efforts as well, helping them to finance facilities, training, onboarding of staff as well, to really accelerate these products. And it's drastically needed. Without the support from some of these governments, these projects might take years instead of months. So it's very, very important, the support that they're receiving.
That was Jared Knecht, president of ProMark Electronics.